Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's going on, collective? Let's do a pick a stack, okay? Stack A, stack B. Don't think too much. Okay. Those of you that chose stack A, what is up with your energy? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Stack A. What's the message for stack A? Blue eyes crying in the rain. Oh, ooh, you know what that song's from? Lake Midnight. You're not stuck here. Blockages, stagnant energy, and self-pity. Okay, so you got some stagnation energy. Pop a squat, stay a while. There's something you need to see. There's something you need to be focused on. Whatever that blockage is for you. It's going to be different for all you all. Stagnant energy, some of y'all movement. Just good old-fashioned movement, right? Yeah, okay. Creative stagnation, life stagnation. Oh, the stalactites, look at that. I just noticed that. Well, they're not stalactites, but that's what that kind of looks like. You know, in the caves. It's actually a forest, purple energy. Oh, trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Third eye blind. What is going on with you? Grounded and focused. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not getting. There's something you're not understanding. You're overwhelming yourself. You're overwhelming yourself. You're overwhelming yourself. Too much information overload, emotional overload. You're just... pick one, process it. Pick two, process it. You know... how about grieving it all one at a time? Yeah. Knight of Wands there. You need to be moving. Clear the energy. Clear the stagnation, right? Circulation. Trust it, though. The stagnation is there for a reason. You got a hurdle or blockage in front of you that you can't quite figure it the fuck out because you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it, but you don't need to overthink it. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles here, Seven of Wands, Five of Cups. What are you doing? Are you just being so hard on yourself? There's successes, there's failures. It's an equal amount of both. They're not all win-wins. They're not all negatives. What are you doing? Over top of all, that's the Eight of Cups. To the Hangman energy. Self-pity train. Successes and failures. Successes and failures. It's a part of life. You can't win every fucking thing. Goals change. Situations change. Oh, kind of like a little ego hit here. Everyone is different and unique. So what are you doing? Five of Wands. This is... Oh, fuck. You know, this is like... comparing yourself, trying to compare yourself. How's that saying? There's like a New York 5 and a California 10, or a California 10 and a New York 5. It's like, there's just a difference here. There's just a difference here. This is how you view yourself. A lot of self-doubt here. Too much fucking self-doubt. Eight of Wands with the King of Wands and the Strength card here. So things have changed up on you. You know, it's like the valedictorian from a small school heads off to college, and guess what? Everyone in college is fucking smart. So you're not the smartest one. You're not the prettiest one. You're not the most talented one. You're thrown into a sea of the same, right? So someone's not feeling special. Someone's not feeling, yeah. You were great in one area, but you're a basic everywhere else, right? And it's not a negative. It's just a fucking reality, right? So some of you, you're staying stuck in a situation, area, group that you're like the 10 because you don't want to evolve somewhere else where, you know, you're gonna be in a room full of 10s. You're gonna be in the same, you're not gonna be special anymore. That's basically what this is. Which, for a lot of you, that should be sort of the unique challenge, the unique opportunity, right? Because some of you weren't used to being challenged that way. This is like a good work opportunity, a new work opportunity. It's like going from something smaller, where you were like the 10, you were the one in charge, but then you get placed in a situation where there's just like a shit ton of carbon copies of you. The thing that made you unique in the old way, you're like, it's a carbon copy of everything else, right? You go off to college and you're surrounded by fucking smart people. You take a new job and there's people that fucking know more about what it is you're doing. Whatever this is, accept the challenge. You need to accept the challenge. Some of you have outgrown your fucking situation. Really getting the image of like the snake that grows, right? And can escape out of its enclosure. Some of you need to be like that. You're different. That's very interesting. What are you doing though? Five of Wands, you need to kind of discover this. There was a reason, but it is going to be a little emotional hit because you're in the same type of energy of people that match you intellectually, talent-wise, whatever the fuck it is. What made you special before? Yeah, everyone's got that attribute. So, what do you do to stand the fuck out? What do you do that makes you unique? King of Pentacles, the World card, Ace of Cups, Three of Wands. King of Cups and the Hierophant here. So, ooh, you got to sprinkle a little bit of your uniqueness on it. This is like how you do something, the uniqueness of it. This is feeling like, oh, this is like you could have the smarts, but have like zero common sense. You could be super talented, but have like zero sort of interpersonal skills. You're lacking something. And the trick to this is this Cups energy. That's how you separate yourself. This, the emotional tie, the emotional connection, right? Whatever area of interest you have, the one person that really sticks out to you in your given field, why is that? What makes them special? Because there could be 4 or 5. But what is the one that captures your attention and makes you like them more? This is like the likability factor, that Cups energy. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. That's the whole fucking point. That's what makes it unique, that emotional sort of stamp you put on it. Especially when you're just in, like, an area where you're just surrounded by, like, you. You're not special anymore. You were a 10 somewhere else, but now you're kind of just a 5. You're just run-of-the-mill. Someone can't throw a fucking stick without meeting someone that has your same qualifications, your same whatever the fuck it is. Right? Your uniqueness is that stamp you put on it that makes it uniquely yours. Which you'll understand if you look at it by the people, whatever area of interest you have, those that you like. It's that personal stamp that makes it unique to them. When you listen to someone do a lecture or a speech, or they talk about what it is they do, and you sort of see that sparkle in their eyes where they kind of light up, and you can see they do it because they love it, not just because, you know, they can do it. That's the difference. That's the unique marking. But you're stagnant, so you got to figure this shit out. Some of you, you're not used to that. That's a beautiful, beautiful fucking situation to be in. That means you're growing. You got to redefine your uniqueness. You're not just the smart one anymore. You're not just the pretty one. You're not just the most talented. You're in a room full of fucking 10s. Right? Can't throw a stick without hitting somebody that basically can do the same thing you do. But it's that unique signature, that unique stamp they put on it that makes it uniquely them. When they discuss it, that sort of gleam in their eye, that sort of the passion. It's all about the passion. This feels more work-related than it does anything else. You were a 10 somewhere, and now you're in that 5 category because there's really not much to make you unique, except your compassion, the way you approach it. People can see that when you talk about it. Your eyes light up. Your face lights up, right? That's the difference. But that happens to a lot of people in different areas, right? So, you're going to have to find that uniqueness in you, that little sort of signature stamp that you put on it, that people can tell the difference, right? It's from being just able to recite a bunch of shit and being able to recite it with a passion and oh, this is it. You got to sell yourself. You got to sell yourself. What makes you unique? Those of you that chose B, I love me some of the Elizabeth Arden Red Door here. 7, close your eyes to open your heart. 22, say yes to the open door. Ah, Oh, that Chariot energy here. So those of you that chose stack B, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's like War Paint, the musical. Oh, Pink. If you don't know that song, listen to it. Pink, my life's work, withered on the vine. Pink. Oh, what is up with your energy? Stack B. You got some opportunities. Some of you be open to relationships or partnerships. There's a new opportunity, but you're going to have to, I don't want to say close your eyes and jump, but some of you, are you going to take the chance? Are you going to take it? It's an elevated energy. Queen of Pentacles with the Capricorn energy. Ooh. This is going to speak on some sort of commitment on your part. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a major one. Some of you, this could just be, what nail color are you going to choose? What hairstyle are you going to wear? What are you going to do? Signing a lease. What are you going to do? You've got plenty of options here, but what are you going to do? Business-wise? This is work-related? What are you going to do? You could have multiple opportunities that show up. All of them could be very good. One of them's going to be a little bit more different. So this is talking about contracts. Whether signed or just implied contracts here for you, stack B. So work, love, life. What are you doing? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you got a decision to make. Which is the right one? For some of you, there's a lot of good... It's almost like comparing apples and oranges. You got to know what you want sort of long term. What do you want to commit to? Who or what do you want to commit to here? Two of Wands. So indecision city, right? Conjunction junction is what I was getting. Ace of Cups. Something's going to be a little bit more sort of personal to you. You got a sort of different connection to it. It makes the difference. But it might not pay as well. It might not give the return that another opportunity does. So, you know, I mean, what the fuck you gonna do? That's a good energy to be in. What are you going to commit to? This does feel more work-related. I mean, it could be relationship-wise. Some of you, this is like work-related. This is like work-related. This is almost like location, 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 right? You could get more in a less than opportune location, but you can double your square footage, or you can take less and be in maybe the more desirable location. That could be storefront. That could be your living situation. It's just a matter of what do you want? Some of you are wanting to have two. That Two of Pentacles energy is almost like split and divide. Some of you want to have like two. You could have one in like the perfect location, or you could have two in two different locations, but the location might not be, you know, the right area. You could be changing work opportunities. this is an interesting predicament to be in. So you're going to have to decide. This is like making a choice, making a commitment. So be very mindful of your contracts, okay? Be very mindful of your contracts. You need some smart decisions here. What's that Page of Swords up there? To the Four of Wands. What are you doing? This could be bi-coastal. This is like two. You could have one, or you could split it and divide it. Divide your time and energy. Some of you want to be able to be more mobile. You want, you have your home base, and then you have like a satellite type base where you can move. That allows you that movement. Is this work, love, life? This really feels more work related, to be quite honest with you. What are you doing? This is some beautiful fucking energy. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy here, Nine of Wands, and the Strength card, Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, to the Empress energy. Split and divide. What are you doing? Some of you, this could be your work and your sort of life energy. You could be switching it up. You have, it feels like you could cut, it's like you could spend it all on one, or you could split it up and have like two different sort of spaces or areas. So, work, love, life energy here, right? The Empress is boss-ass energy, so you're able to kind of go with the flow. King of Swords here, that Six of Swords energy, you don't make stupid-ass decisions. Page of Swords energy as well. But it's simply that. One's an easier commute. The other one's different. It'll entail a little bit more. Some of y'all travel. Better opportunity. It's the energy between 1 or 2. And this feels like physical locations, opportunities. You know what I mean? Some of you for work, kind of splitting and dividing. Some of you could have a work situation where you have to figure out what you're going to do here. Five of Pentacles. So, whatever you got going on, some of you could be getting offers. Maybe some of you have your resumes out there. You're looking at opportunities. You're trying to figure out how to make something work. Some of you have been probably wanting to do some freelance work or something a little different, like a side hustle. But how you going to make it work? How you going to make this work? This is like a work, love, life situation. This feels like work, love, life situation. It's a great opportunity, but now you got some decisions to make. For some of you, this could just simply be being able to work from any location, any sort of opportunity that arises, you're able to go there. You got like a stationary hub, and then you got like a satellite sort of operation where you can go and do whatever you need to do. Especially if you're dealing with family, because this feels like a work-life balance. I don't feel like this is really love-related. This is how you're going to overcome an obstacle. That's a win-win for you. You could have one, or you could have two. Someone could be getting a position where they travel for work. So that second option could be you living out of hotels or traveling a lot, where you spend a lot of time in hotels. You have a home base, but then, you know, your work makes you sort of satellite energy, so you can travel. But how are you going to make it work? Feels like you have to have a home base. This is someone who's making smart decisions. But it comes down to, this is sort of that personal touch to it. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? It does feel like advancement. Totally feels like advancement. The King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles popped out. Some of you could be trying to figure out how to work out a situation with somebody. This really feels career related. Some of you want to have the job and the opportunities and still have a nice home base sort of area. Someone's definitely getting a promotion. I feel like someone could have to travel for work. You have a good opportunity. Watch your contract. Some of you kind of, if you can, figure out a way to work something into your contract where you can sort of travel, but you have a home base you can go to. Definitely see a lot of travel here. Travel and the opportunity. It's like more than one. You're going to figure this out. There is a resolution. If you haven't found it yet, you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. This feels like looking at something. You want like two. This feels like a regular place and then a satellite sort of operation. Something where you can move around and travel. So you could be district manager. Some of you that just travel. If that's what you do for work, you're a problem solver, so you travel. You have a home base, but they'll send you out into the field to do the work you need to do. But it could be some major travel. But figuring out how you're going to make it all work. This is like a great opportunity. So, you know, don't sort of piss it away. You can figure out a good resolution to it. Because some of you, it's like you can pay for one location in a super posh area. Or you could have two in not so posh areas and be able to be mobile with what it is that you do. If there's an emotional connection somewhere or another, you're going to be able to figure out how to make it work. You are. Did I see the Emperor energy? Yeah, you're making boss-ass decisions. Some of you are moving up. Yeah, this is more work-related. How you going to do it? This would be like having a place in New York City and then having a place in LA, right? You got to figure out how you're going to make something work. Happy resolution for you. This does feel like a single energy. I think that emotional connection is just you want to always sort of have a place you could call home, so to speak. You know what I mean? But that would be the difference. You could splurge on one, or you could split the difference. So you have two. Some of you, when it comes to work, you want to open another branch? You want to open something, another sort of opportunity? Yeah, you've been working on this, so, you know, you're being smart. There is like some emotional connection here. That's going to be different for a lot of you. I don't know that it's relationship related so much, but that's the sort of the thing you have to overcome. How you going to make it work? 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You're coming to the sort of conclusion energy there. You are. But it is. How are you going to make it work? How are you going to make this work? You are removing obstacles. That Cups energy just feels like something that you have to, maybe you want to take into account, you need to take into account, but it's got to be what works for you. It's got to be what works for you. You'll figure it out, though. So, don't stress. You'll figure it out. There is a resolution. There is a resolution. Everybody's happy. It does feel like work. Traveling for work. Going long distances. But you want to be able to float about. You need that. It works out for you in the end. Okay. Two very interesting energies right there. Probably more business related than anything else. But it's a general energy around that. 5 of Swords to the... You're going to have to overcome some sort of emotional attachment that's keeping you stuck. That's what makes it unique. That's what makes it unique. 5 of Swords with the Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords energy. Resolution will come. Give it time. It is a change, but change isn't always bad. So those of you that watch both, yeah, there is a solution. You'll figure it out, but it's going to take some time. It is going to take some time. There's some element to this that someone is not going to be happy about. I mean, at the end of the day, there is like no perfect resolution, but there is a resolution. Heck, some of you can't piss away an opportunity. You can't. You can't. Something needs to change. You need to make some decisions. Whatever that emotional connection is, just how important is it at the end of the day? some of you, this could be a connection strictly out of nostalgic reasons, right? But you got like a whole opportunity ahead of you. Focus on that Pentacles energy. Some of you, that's going to be what's important. That Cups energy just feels like a nostalgic, right? It's more nostalgic than anything else. Whatever this sort of healing energy is. Because there's a healed energy. You're in this sort of healed energy, so you're able to make this decision. What you got to give up something, though. It's a nostalgic. We didn't see the Capricorn, so some of you, this is just, it's more of a meh type energy than something major. This nostalgia is just basically out of habit. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords, Lover's energy. To the 2 of Cups. Some of you need to take the opportunity. You really do. It'll change things up for you. This is like a retrograde energy. But you gotta allow the change. Whatever the hell has kept you fucking stuck. So you got a limiting energy around you. That's kind of... This is someone that doesn't support what you do. You're in this 9 of Cups energy, but you got this 7 of Cups energy. Some emotional attachment that... How important is it? Especially if it keeps you stuck. So, should you take the job offer or not? Some of you want to be mobile. You need to be mobile. You need to be able to go where you need to go to do the work that you do. And maybe interpersonal relationships just aren't it right now. Look at something a little different. That does feel like an extra, whatever the fuck that Cups energy is. But how much of that just isn't out of fucking nostalgia? More than it is something that's actually a workable situation. Going out on your own, trying something different. If you stay in a shit job that keeps you limited, wanting to move forward into something better. The main Cups energy, you'll take care of that. But there's like an external that it's just more nostalgia than really anything else. Oh! Lord have mercy. Well, I tell you, that's a good situation to be in. Focus on the Pentacles. Focus on what's tangible. Focus on what you can quantify, right? Not the woulda, shoulda, couldas of an emotional type situation. We didn't see the Capricorn energy. So a lot of you, you're rather indifferent. This is just more of a nostalgic, right? Yeah, individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. That is the whole fucking point. It's your uniqueness. This is that sort of emotional thing, too. It's that Cups energy that might fuck some of you all up. But at the end of the day, you also got to be able to love yourself, too. How important is that sort of nostalgic energy versus going out and being your own fucking person? That's some smart ass fucking energy. I love that. Oh, peace, love, and light. Leave this energy here if it's not yours. Focus on the good. Focus on your pentacles. Anything else? I didn't warm up, but let's see what the song is. Feels like sitting on the dock of the bay. Raindrops keep falling on my head. What's the song? What's the song? There is that tinge of nostalgia, but... What's the song? You got two here. Respect. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Okay, so this is again that Leo energy, that stagnation. But damn, yeah, some of you, the respect that you deserve. You're evolving. You're evolving. That nostalgic energy. It's a conundrum, but you'll figure it out. Good luck. God bless.